welcome to the weekend brunch at Rubaru. Today I'm joined by the lovely, and I like to call you very, very relatable, Twinkle.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'm
for
excited
being here.
to eat. I think that's what I'm most excited to do.
Are you? I know you're on a health journey, and even I am. I mean, not always.
Yeah, of course.
But honestly, like, this is worth it.
Yeah, I know. There are some. I think there are some dishes and some food that I can already see, which I know will be worth.
And then we know how to control our food, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm just worried about the pancakes. So I want to get the anda burji.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe we'll also have you try mama's poha.
Yes.
And what else?
We'll have the hash brown chaat.
Hash brown chaat. Yeah, when I saw chaat on their breakfast menu, I'm like, chaat.
Yeah.
And then hash brown. I think it'll be interesting to see what that tastes like.
Yes.
I don't usually eat hash browns.
Oh, I do. I do.
Yeah.
I really like it.
I'm very tempted to get the Alfonso.
I know. I saw that as well.
I mean, yeah. So we're going to get that. And then I see you already have your coffee, but I want us to try the smoothie detox, right?
Okay.
Something should be on those detox level.
Of course. So we feel better about
it. We feel about it. But no, Twinkle, honestly speaking, I just want to say that I'm super proud of everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
And I think there are so many videos of yours that I think I've saved. Mm-hmm. And I think I find them really, really relatable, more so as a brown girl. And I actually, I want to say that kudos to you for being so open to talk about like the dating side of things.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh, my crush hasn't seen my stories. And I'm like, but my crush is seeing your stories. How am I just so vocal about it?
Yeah.
Like, you're not scared?
About the crush bit, or
I don't know. You know, people have so much judgment.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really care much about it, and also, I think like for me, I use social media I actually use it as a diary at this stage.
Right.
Anytime I'm thinking, I just post it.
Yeah.
And usually, I get really like positive feedback. Like I get so many messages from people, from girls telling me that they feel like I'm reading their mind or something.
Yeah.
So initially, yes, you think about it quite a bit. But when you see that people reciprocate that feeling, and also I know that creating that space to just think out loud, it's a good, even just as a person or even just on social media, it's a good brand value to have.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people can do it. So while I have that confidence, I lean into that quite a bit.
Yeah, but I think what I also love is that you've been very honest with whatever you've shared. And, you know, I remember some of your videos where you spoke about you've thought like 200 times before speaking on camera, and people also like called you out on it. But I think you do it so well. You know, I mean, how did you muster up the courage? Like,
So the first time I would say spoke to the camera was when I just launched my YouTube channel like 3 years ago. My YouTube is a very small platform for me. So I remember I was doing this summer lookbook or something. I don't know. It's so embarrassing to think about. And I had to do an intro where I'm like, hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a summer lookbook. Whatever. It was just like a 40-second intro.
Yeah.
It took me an hour to film it because I could not get past that anxiety.
Right.
But then over time, when you do it over and over again, it just gets better. But for me, honestly, I feel like I've become confident speaking to the camera because I talk to myself a lot.
Okay.
Like even at home, it's going to sound very lame when I say this, but even at home, when I have a lot of arguments with people in my head, and I'm always speaking out loud, not just in my head.
That's actually good, no? You're always practicing.
I feel like that's the biggest practice. While driving, I'm talking to myself at all times. So when people, and I get called out on it as well, which is you have a mental issue just talking out loud the whole time, or like you're filming yourself, but I know that it's helping me as well become a little bit better at like communication and speaking.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I think it's amazing, and I ask you that because I know, content creation or becoming an influencer, I have a love-hate relationship with that word, is something that so many people want to do, right?
Yeah.
I want to know. And I think your growth on social has been amazing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You know, I think you've shot up, and I think your viral video about that scam guy.
Yeah.
That's too funny. But like, tell me, let's say someone who's watching and who wants to get into this, what would you say to them?
So for me, that mindset shift happened last year. I had gone on a trip with a few girls and I had come full prepared. Like I had my my portable tripod and I have my phone and I'm setting aside time to shoot. And this is when I had like 6,000 followers or something. And I had owned up to the fact that I'm trying to create content because I like making videos. And I also noticed that everyone else was very similar. Like,
Oh, that's the poha. What is this?
That looks so good.
Ooh, that
Is
is
this a
good.
Okay. This looks really good.
Okay. I'm going to tease us. I'm going to let you finish your story and then,
of course.
Thank you.
So we had, and everyone was doing the same thing, but they just would not own up to it. So that's when I realized that all of us want to be content creators at some capacity. We all like sharing our lives. We all like filming. We all like posting. I just happen to have that shamelessness to do it. So
shamelessness is being too rude to you. It takes guts, okay? It takes guts. Till date, like, like it takes a lot of guts to just be like, hi guys. It
does.
You know?
It does.
It's a lot of guts.
Yeah. So I think once I realized that, okay, I have that guts because that's the most important bit.
Yeah.
I should just lean into it and just own up to it. So in the beginning, even before I blew up, I would hear it a lot from like friends or mutual friends, which is, oh my God, this guy follows you. He talks about how much you talk. And it's embarrassing when you don't have anything yet. And I would just say it's fine. And then I'll go home that day. I'll remove him from my following.
Good.
I would do that and I would continue speaking. So now, because I've blown up and because I've created that platform and because I'm living my dream life, suddenly
it's glorified.
It's relatable.
Yeah,
but before that was annoying. So
I know what you mean. I'm going to do something that my friends find really annoying. But do you like go to places?
Actually, I do the same.
Yeah, right? I mean,
I'm going to do the same.
My friends are like, oh yeah, we can never eat with Nikita, you know?
Because you're taking pictures?
Yeah, obviously. Well, hello, why shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I like capturing my food.
I'm excited to try this.
Go for it. Which one? What do you want? Please.
Probably.
Yeah, this one. I'm going to start a bit with poha.
Okay.
Ooh, it smells so good. It feels like poha is like comfort food. Is poha Maharashtra?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is poha rice?
I actually don't know. I don't know a lot of North Indian dishes.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm from the south.
Ooh, we have the smoothie detox. Would you want to try that?
No, I'm good. I like my coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How is it?
Let me see what it has. Ginger, watermelon, mint, house spice mix. Perfect for a lazy weekend.
This is really good, by the way.
Is it?
Very crunchy.
Oh, I'm gonna have the yogurt. So anyway, I know you talk a lot about dating.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever like gone and taken pictures of your food on a date? Like, I get to the dinner. I think I am.
No, because I'm too awkward.
Really?
Like, I'm thinking of so many things that I don't have the time to take pictures of the food.
So let's
What
say
about you?
I've actually gone on a date where I didn't eat anything.
Why?
Because I was on a diet. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm that kind of a date. But yeah. So I was going to ask you, like, first date foods. Like, would you ever go to like an Indian restaurant for a first date? Or what's like?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
I would. Let me think. I've actually never gone to an Indian restaurant on a first date, but I think I would love to.
Yeah. I feel like I'd go on like the third or fourth date where it's like comfortable. So we can have our like, no, but I think something like this, I would probably be comfortable. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
what.
such a,
It's like smaller,
it's small,
elegant
portion.
food, you know?
Yeah, but like, do you like eat the way you want to, or do you like, or like, has there been a date where it's been like the guy's just awkward with the way he eats, or I don't know,
luckily
or like
I've
puts
not
pineapple on his pizza or something?
No, luckily I've not had that. But no, I think eating in any social setting, you always get a bit conscious of the way you eat. So that way, yeah, I am, but not because it's a guy in front of me or anything. Because you're just like us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I'm just trying to think. Any like embarrassing stories from any dates? Not for you, but for the guy. Or like someone said something really weird.
Not food related.
Or like put their fries and ice cream.
No, luckily not food related. Because all of us, whoever I've gone out with, we both have been conscious about the way we eat. So luckily, I've not had any experience like that.
This thing that I did was not eat.
Okay.
Yeah, like not eat. He's like, anything. I said, I sparkling water. That's it. And
Oh, shoot.
God. And I'm like, oh God, what did I just do? Like sometimes you just need to chill, you know.
Yeah, I actually want to ask you about this because I'm like going through it myself. This whole like relationship with food. Because from outside, when I look at a fitness influencer or someone that is managing their life and fitness, it looks like they don't struggle with food. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, they just have good self-control. And now that I'm doing it, it's like I know that before anything you eat, you have to think, okay, is this like, but that's, I don't know, isn't that a negative relationship to?
I know it is, but I think it's, and I think there are moments where I feel like I'm still conflicted. But now the way I try, and I still struggle, honestly speaking, I will have some really weak moments and I'll just be like, I'm just going to order that cake or whatever it is. But now it's like, okay, for example, like, what am I going to order? So I'll think twice before what I'm going to order. Why? Because I actually care about all the work that I put in my body.
Okay.
Are there days where I'm going to splurge? Like I'm going to go crazy? Yeah, I might. But then they're so planned in my head. Like I know, I know I'm going to do this, or I know I need to drink at this day, or I know I need to do this. But it is a struggle. And for me, personally, it's not in a social setting. It's the battles I fight with myself. So let's say I've been out and I've been perfect. No, I won't eat. I won't do this. But when I come back home and it's so easy to place an order, get that dessert in your hands in like 15 minutes, it's that struggle. It's honestly, that is my struggle. But then I think we all have phases and I think we all have moments. But like right now, my goal is to just hit such a level where even if I need to, have a bit of a nasty meal every week, I can.
Okay.
So, but I feel like I have such highs and lows.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into that. But food is, and I mean, I'm in a fat kid. I feel like food is a little bit of a struggle all the time.
But did you feel like you struggled more in the beginning or do you struggle more now?
I think the first 4 months of my journey, I only ate salmon for dinner, no questions asked. I don't know. So listen, for me, I'm like an extremist. It's this or that. So if I'm committed, no one can touch me. Like I don't care. You give me $1 billion and tell me to eat something, I'll reject $1 billion.
Okay.
I'm like that. But if I'm a naughty girl, then I'm, so I have my phases.
That's a very good trait to have because I'm in the middle. So even if in the morning I meet my trainer, he's like, you have to be strict this time.
Yeah.
Afternoon, someone's like, you want to go have fried chicken? I'm like, yeah, no problem. So it's really good to know. I mean, it's really good to have the dedication because you'll achieve what you want. I'm not like that.
Yeah, but I feel like I think it'll take guts for me to have fried chicken. Like I think.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I can just go and have fried chicken. I say.
I mean, especially for you, you've had to work so hard. For you, it's been a much longer journey, so it makes sense.
Yeah. But I think the work is there everywhere. I mean, I'm sure you're putting in all the work. I see your stories. But you have a foodie inside you. Would you call yourself a foodie?
No, I'm not a foodie, but I have a... No, I'm not. But I have a weakness for fried chicken.
No, really?
That's my weakness. Yeah.
What's your favorite Indian food? By the way, the poha is amazing.
I'll try that.
You have to try it.
Mine is Kerala biryani.
What's Kerala biryani? I know biryani.
Yeah, but I think the spices are different in Kerala versus Hyderabad. For me, it is especially when you go to a small cafeteria.
Yeah.
Their biryani is the best.
Really? Super spicy?
Also not spicy.
It's not?
Yeah, I can't handle spice, but Kerala biryani would be mine.
Oh, nice. Okay. For me, it's like chole bhature.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Can we have something else? Oh my God. Ooh.
Oh,
it's okay to have dessert first, right? You know what I'm impressed by? The portion size.
Yeah,
it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's nice and it's not overtly dipped in any sauce. I mean, I feel comfortable. I thought this is going to be mango. I found it a mango pancake. But I want to try this hash brown chaat first.
Yeah, I think you're going to love it. It's really nice.
It's actually nice. So how are your parents reacting to, you getting all this, so many views and all these celebrities? And there were some celebrities also who reposted your content, right?
Not reposted. I've not reached there.
I thought Komal Pandey reposted.
Oh yeah, Komal Pandey has reposted. Apurva once reposted this video I spoke about living alone. She reposted that one.
Oh my God, I have to talk to you about that.
Living alone?
Yeah. Brown girl issues.
Yeah, my mom loves it. She loves it. And what's funny is that the first video that actually made me go viral, I was talking shit about her. I was talking about how she used to ground me and stuff. So I'd come back. Yeah, because I live alone. I had come back home for the weekend and by then I don't think the video was getting enough, a lot of views. It had probably got 8,000 views. And my sister sat with me and she's like, why did you post that video? I was like, I don't know, it's just funny. And like, okay, people in our community, they sent it to mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wow. We obviously need some anda.
Yes.
Did you go to the gym today?
No, today is my active recovery.
Okay.
So I'm fine.
It's your active rest day. But no, I'm going to move this at the back. I'm going to work towards this. But continue your story. I'm all yours.
Yeah, so my sister was asking me, like, why did you post that? And she said, people in the community, they put it on the group and, like, mom's a bit embarrassed and stuff. And I was like, oh, sure. Then obviously I can't take it down now, but I thought it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, she'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Then in 2-3 days is when the video started picking up views.
Yeah.
And then I hit 10K. Then it just kept going. And now my mom loves it because obviously I don't think people talk about this because they want to seem very like classy and like my life is just luxury. No. When you become an influencer, you get invited to so many things.
You get invited to the best of best.
Yeah, you get invited for like a 3-day staycation. You don't have to pay for anything. You're just there to have a good time. So for me, I'm that really annoying influencer who's like, can I get +3? Because I want to take my mom, I want to take my dad.
1 second, I just want to correct you there. You don't have to just come and enjoy there. You have to create content in return.
Yeah,
so ask for that +3. Yeah.
So
if you're asking for a +3, they're also going to ask a +3.
Yeah, for sure. That's
yeah. So let's be honest. Because, that's what people think. I want to become an influencer because I want a free staycation. No, honey, you're going to go on that staycation.
Yeah, that's true.
Before you eat the meal, you have to capture the photo and post it and tag for approval. It's work.
Yeah, it is work for sure.
Yeah, but there are perks. I'm not going to.
There are lots of perks. So for us, especially because I live alone and I'm not with my family a lot of the times, when we actually meet now, we get to experience really cool things in Dubai. Really good food. And so my mom really loves being able to experience all of that.
You know what I do with my dad? First, my dad is so funny. So he hates it, right? When I spend any money on him. Like if I want to get something for him or whatever it is. Typical. So every time I want to get something for him, I'll be like, Papa, it came through a collab. So they're like, okay. If it came through a collab, then it's fine.
That's same.
Yeah. I'm going to go for the eggs, okay?
Okay.
What did I do in the gym? Yeah, I did deadlifts today. So it's good. Moving out. Did you live with your parents before?
Yeah.
How did you move out? Because I need tips.
Wait, how old are you?
I am 32.
Okay. Your parents are strict about moving out?
They're just Indian.
Yeah, my mom was as well. She was very strict. I moved out about 2 years ago. I moved out at 24, which is a big deal. So for me, I moved out because I was very late I was not very late. I was 8 minutes late to a meeting at work. And I couldn't handle the stress because I was driving from Sharjah. It's a small thing, but I was so stressed. I called my mom when I reached office. I'm like, I'm moving out. I can't do this, like travel back and forth anymore. And initially my mom was like, no, why do you want to move out, blah, blah. And then my sister stepped in. She's 6 years older than me, so she's 32 now. She stepped in and she was like, do not stop them from living their life. Do not stop them from living alone. Their goal is not marriage. You have to let them do what they want. And when they want to settle down and move in with a guy, they will do that. Don't stop them. So
she's saying this to your mom?
She said this to my mom and my mom just took a step back. And it's because my sister, actually, she's a single mom.
Okay.
And she was that typical good girl of, she was the topper in school. She was the best dancer in university. She was into modeling. And then she obviously got married at 26. It didn't work out. And then within 2 years, she had to get divorced. And she lived through that experience and she knows what it's like to be a very good person and still be reduced to your marital status. So she knows that. So after going through that traumatic period in her life, now she doesn't let my mom stop us from doing anything. So it's not actually me fight, like I don't do anything. I just have to say, okay, I want to move out. And my sister will like stand up for me.
Good on her to support you.
Yeah, she's very supportive.
Even though she had to learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so I think if that didn't happen, my parents would have never let me move out.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So now my mom and dad, they've like learned. Yeah. They learned it the hard way as well because it's very, very traumatic to actually see a divorce unfold. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Especially I think being Indian.
Yeah.
I can imagine, but good on your sister and good on you and good on your parents. For me, I feel like I love the comfort of living with my mom. My mom is, one of the most. She's the support system of my business as well. She does so much to support me and my team, which is beautiful. But I've had thoughts of moving out just to be a little more independent. Just to see how it feels and literally take care of myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to do it all. I mean, I'm probably going to cry in 2 days, but I think it's important,
Yeah.
But, my parents are not exactly coming around, but they will. You're eating very slowly, and I want you to try because I want to get to the pancakes.
Oh, you wait. Okay, you want to get to the pancakes.
Yeah, but no, it's good. I always wanted. I think I wanted to, and I also like the kind of content you create about setting up your home. You know, it's sweet.
Why do you feel like you'll cry if you like live alone?
I mean, like I have my mom taking care of a few things. So for me, like I need everything ready for me, which allows me to do a lot. So there are certain things that I know she really like makes sure that these things are done. You know, which I appreciate. But I feel like I take them. And I take it for granted. So I want to really do everything on my own. Like, for example, to do certain things for myself in my morning routine, I wake up at 3:45, you know, to plan my day. Sometimes I think that if I had certain, you know, things to do for my own house, would I come back home sooner? Would I do things differently? Would I take care of things differently? Would my Saturdays be dedicated to something else? So just to put myself through that test, you know, I want to be able to do that. And I also want her to live her life. You know? Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, as Indian parents, sometimes they do too much for their kids, which I'm extremely grateful for. But I want her to be her. You know?
Yeah, I think the same way about my mom, where I want her to like stop stressing about us. But for them, I don't think they can disconnect ever. Like they struggle with that identity of themselves without their kids.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what our moms go through. But do they have like an ideal age that they would want you to move out? Or
it's not an age, it's when you get married, please go to your house.
Okay.
There are two things she says go to your own house for. One, leave when you get married, and two, get a pet when you go to your own house, which is when you get married. So they won't even let me get a pet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm also scared. I'm like, I'm at work 12 hours a day. Who's going to take care of it? But yeah. But no, that's that. But tell me, since I am going to go into the pancakes now, which I also want you to try, what is your ultimate breakup food?
My breakup food?
If there is one. We all have breakup food, no? Like comfort food.
There's nothing, it's starvation.
What?
I lose my appetite. I don't eat for like a few days.
When you're sad?
Yeah, but I've only been like that devastated a couple of times. Not too much, but yeah, I think...
Well, I hope that never happens.
Yeah, now I'm done. I'm done with my life lessons. So hopefully not again, but I usually don't eat a lot when I'm like...
Sad?
Really sad.
You know, most people have the problem of emotional eating because like when they're sad. But can I tell you something? So earlier this year, I had a really bad day. Like when I say bad, I mean like probably one of the worst days of my life.
Okay.
And I wish nobody gets anything like that.
Is it related to a boy?
No.
I know that.
Boys don't affect me that way.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not related to a boy. It was a bad day. It was a really bad day. And you know what happened that day? I thought I will eat the world. You know what I did? Eat nothing. I actually did not have an appetite. And that day I thought about emotional eating and does it really exist, or do we say these things to ourselves? And you know, and I think, you know, it really, really depends on what you tell your brain and what you tell your mind, because it was so strange. You know, I had all the best food in front of me, but I did not feel like eating. Okay, I'll get to, you know, the words you say to yourself, because I am seeing a different kind of energy on your page, which I'll come to. But before that, okay, let's say the breakup is not so bad, it's mild, it's a fight. Then what's the comfort food? I'm trying the pancakes also.
My comfort food for anything is fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
I just love it.
Not dessert?
No, it's fried chicken. It's probably fried chicken, and it's maybe, what are those chips? Pafak Oman?
Okay.
Pafak, whatever.
Oman. Yeah, okay. Like cheese balls.
Yeah, the cheese balls. That's my comfort food. But it has to be fried chicken. Anything in life, it's fried chicken.
Oh, interesting.
I love it, yeah. What about you?
Sugar.
Okay.
Dessert. 100%.
Have you had any dessert recently that, you know, you found it hard to control?
I mean, I was traveling now, and all through our trip across France and Mykonos. By the way, this is pretty good, and I don't think I'm going to be able to control.
Okay.
The mango pancakes. But it's not like a heavy. It's perfect for that breakfast hour. We have binged on cookies. Like these large cookies that are melted. So for me, my comfort food, like let's say I'm like really low, is protein ice cream and sugar-free cookies.
Okay.
Which is so disgusting, but like,
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, where's the comfort there? So basically cookies and ice cream. So I will take a cookie, I'll put some ice cream on it.
Okay.
Or like cake. Basically sugar.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I don't think I emotional eat, but I do stress eat. So when I'm really stressed, I have to be munching on something. And I didn't realize this until someone in my office pointed it out. Because like during stress, I'm like on my computer and I'm not realizing it. But I would, if I have chocolates or if I have chips in front of me, I'll eat it, like nuts and stuff I have to keep.
Yeah.
So that's something I realized, that I have like a stress eating problem. But yeah, not emotional, then I don't eat itself. It's like I'm in sadness.
So you don't have sugar cravings. Sugar is not the problem.
I do. The kunafa chocolate. So I ordered it recently, and let me tell you, I suffered because I had one bite and I knew it's done. Like I'm now a victim to the ice cream, to the chocolate, and I kept it in my fridge thinking, like I think there are like 5 bars. I kept it in the fridge and I thought I'll just have one section of it every day. But just knowing that it's in the fridge and I can have it anytime, it was literally like the devil is calling me, like, come, take one more bite. I suffered with it. It was so good. It was so worth the hype. But yeah, I struggled with that one.
Yeah, it looks pretty tempting. I ordered it for my team and I didn't touch it.
You didn't?
Didn't touch it.
Did they like it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's very good.
You need to try the pancake, by the way.
Yeah.
It's good. And it's not heavy. Do you like mango?
Yeah, I love mango.
Okay, good. So I was talking about like the words you feed your brain, and I see you talk a little bit about goal setting, manifestation, energy, all of that. And you say you think out loud, and are you conscious of the words you use for yourself? Like, do you put in a thought about it?
Yeah, I am. I think one word that I tell myself a lot, something I constantly, and I've been saying it for years, is I'm very lucky. I say that all the time. Anything good happens to me, I say, oh, I'm such a lucky person.
Do you believe in luck?
Yeah, I do believe in luck.
Hard work or luck?
I think both have to be together. I don't think you can get lucky without hard work, and I don't think you there are many people who work really hard but don't get that stroke of luck.
Yeah.
So I believe that both has to be there.
Yeah. And so, but a dash of luck helps.
Yeah.
And it exists.
Yes.
Because you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Like so many people work really hard, but
yeah, they find it hard to turn that into something for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky like that.
Yeah. So I see, okay, try the pancakes.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
No, I'm going to wait till she tries them and tells me how she likes them.
Oh, it is good.
It's good, right? I like it.
And it doesn't feel too, it doesn't feel too heavy at all.
By the way, that chai is so good, but we're not having chai today.
Oh. Especially with this. Yeah.
It's so nice. What are your thoughts on like taking content creation full time? Is your family worried? Like, what's the reaction? Or your followers? Because I saw you posted it.
Yeah.
That's how I know about it.
My mom is a little bit, she was a bit worried. And that's because I'm not completely transparent with her about like the finances side of like content creation. Obviously, I do share. Yeah. I do share it, but
yeah, but you made YouTube videos.
I made one YouTube video.
When I saw that video, I felt like I want to remove your Nazar.
Oh, Nazar is another thing that I'm actually very interested to speak about. But she was a bit worried, and then I just told her, listen, I've got the skills. I've worked in corporate for 3 years. I know what I'm doing. So even if this doesn't work, I can go back.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm still young. I don't have to sit in my job. And I also realized, because my social media, I barely work on it, to be honest. Like my platform and stuff, it takes me no time at all.
What?
To be very honest, it barely takes me an hour every day to actually do videos. And the ROI is like 4 to 5 times more than my full-time job. So it doesn't make sense for me to go to work. Even though I love my job, it doesn't make sense for me to go there and spend 9 hours a day.
Yeah. You not have this.
Yeah, like
not even close there.
Nothing at all. And also, even if I'm at my job, I'll have to wait 2 years for another raise. That's just how companies are. Yeah. Even though my job has been very supportive, they're super supportive of me.
That's
I'm very lucky, but it's gonna the job will never pay the same way as social media. So at some point, I have to get out of my comfort zone, just do my own thing.
I'm proud of it.
So yeah,
I think it'll be amazing.
Yeah, hopefully.
But it's everyday work. Keep at it and keep it authentic. That would be only. Because no, it's good. It's good. It'll be good.
Yeah,
yeah. But we were talking about Nazar before we get into my little rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to say about Nazar?
This, it was a conversation that I had recently. I think someone was asking me, and I get this quite a lot because I share my life so.
Yeah.
And I say, in September I made this much amount of money. Like, I'm very open about it. So
I'm getting anxiety just listening to this.
Yeah, people get a bit scared. But for me, it's not that I don't believe in it. I believe in it for other people. at the end of the day, I think it depends on how confident you are.
How secure you
feel. So for me, if I feel a little bit like, if I'm hoping for something, I'm not too sure if I'll get it, I don't tell it to anyone until I'm comfortable with not getting it.
Yeah.
And I only tell people things that I know is either mine, or if it's not meant to be mine, it'll never be mine. So I've made peace with it.
Yeah.
And I also feel like people who think about the evil eye and Nazar a lot, they're so worried about what other people think, which is, I literally had this conversation with people, which is, oh, listen, by the way, I wore this bag today, and I wore this bag last week on a trip. Someone complimented me, and guess what? Today there's a scratch on it.
That's like it's finding reasons to pinpoint.
So they live in this state of fear that everyone is looking at this stuff, and I hate that attitude.
Yeah.
And I used to have this friend. This is the biggest thing I want to talk about. I used to have this friend who would think that all of us are jealous of her, who are watching her. And I was one of the people that she was scared to tell things to, because she thought I'm like waiting for her downfall. And I never knew this then. It's only after we stopped speaking a few months later, I found out that she had these thoughts about me. And it's like, I hate that feeling that someone thinks that it's a very condescending attitude. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm the only one who has a good life, so all of you are jealous of me. I hate that. So I don't believe in Nazar.
No, I kind of agree with you. I feel like I operate from a secure mindset as well.
Yeah.
And I tell myself that, listen, so there was this one deal, okay, that we were working towards, and I swear all I wanted was that deal. And I'm like, that's it, it's going to come. So for me, I also believe in putting things out in the universe.
Yeah, yes.
So basically, let's say the deal was with Shah Rukh Khan, for example. So I'll put up a random picture of me and Shah Rukh Khan, which is stitched, and I'll put it on my story. I'm like, hey, listen, universe, listen, but I won't tell anything.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, like, let's say the deal didn't come through. So then I will like, first I'm like, oh my God, how can this happen? I would get really worked up and all that. But then now I'll take a step back and I'm like, okay, maybe we weren't ready. Maybe this wasn't for us. Maybe there was a loophole. Maybe we need to get better, Like I always try to find what it is. But but Nazar exists on social.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, I think if you operating from that fear, it just seems like very draining for me, So I would never ever, go for something like that. Because when you operate from a place of confidence where okay, this is what you're working towards, like, it's a different energy. And everything carries energy.
Exactly.
You need to... No, that's good. Can I get into my rapid fire?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to make it rapid. I've kind of put some... I'm going to pull up my phone for this. Okay.
What is it related to? I'm a bit...
I've given it a little Gen Z.
Oh,
would you...
I am Gen Z. But I don't know if I'm Gen Z enough.
Hinge or Insta DM? Have you tried Hinge?
No.
Not Hinge?
No, but I think it's blocked in UAE, right?
There always, baby.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't do the whole VPN.
Okay. Okay, would you prefer if he's low-key or extra?
Low-key. No extras. Please take them out. I can't do extras.
Would you ghost or would you confront?
Depends on... Honestly, I prefer to ghost at this stage. Even confrontation it's so
Sometimes
much energy.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. So maybe ghost.
Matcha or oat milk latte?
Oat milk latte.
What was one of the best things you had today?
The hash brown chaat.
The hash brown chaat.
Yeah.
Okay. Sneakers or slides?
Sneakers.
Would you go for a bougie brunch like this or a late night drive-through?
Damn.
So weird.
Late night drive.
Yeah, you're a drive-through kind of girl. You're a drive-through. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Most overrated food?
Shit. Pizza. I like pizza.
Pizza's good.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like it. So that's for me. That's
you're a fried chicken.
I'm a
fried chicken girl. So
yeah.
Okay. What would you cook at home or would you eat out?
Don't even complete. It's eat out.
Eat out.
I don't know how to cook, so eat out.
Okay. Would you ever get pineapple on your pizza?
No, I don't like pizza.
Oh, you don't like pizza. Forget the pineapple. Okay, amazing. This was so nice.
Yes,
it was easy. It was good. I think the food was great.
Yeah, the food was amazing.
Super relatable. So thank you for giving me your time.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure is mine.
I know this conversation was all about me, but I see you do a lot with By Niggi.
Yeah.
I think with your company, you've done amazing. And I've said this on my stories before as well.
Yeah, you have.
Working with your agency is always so easy for me.
Thank you.
Because other agencies, even the big ones, I have to tell you, it's so hard to get an answer from them. It's so hard to like the payments and it's a
the
whole hassle.
there.
But you guys have always had it like super easy, very seamless, very straightforward.
Thank you. No.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of all the work that you're doing. And I think this new phase of content creation 100% will be amazing for you.
Thank you. Hopefully.
Yes.
I can't go back and ask for a job again, so hopefully it works.
No, it's great. But no, thank you, Rubaru, for hosting us. And stay tuned for the next one.